Fortress Vader. I spent the longest time trying to puzzle out what ship this was, and then I finally stood it up the right way. This is Darth Vader's gaff, found on the volcanic planet of Mustafar, which is where he erroneously thought his wife had betrayed him, had a massive and frankly comical duel with his best mate. Who then cut off both his legs, set him on fire, and left him to die from his injuries. Nice. I don't know why you'd move somewhere that's basically inducing PTSD every minute of the day. I've naught really to say about this Lego other than I really don't see the point of this. Goblin Glider trailer, featuring great colourful elements which are enjoyable to put together, but without yesterday's Goblin Glider, this is a bit of a waste of a day. It should have been part of the build for that really, but it's still quite satisfying to put together. The seasonal colours and it being designed to bring gifts means it's scoring well here. I'm expecting presents behind tomorrow's door. Fireplace decorations. There's a good variety of elements used to form what I'm assuming is a fireplace decoration for Days 20's efforts. The techniques used are clever and I like the end result. This is as brilliantly festive as listening to a very swinging Basie Christmas, swigging mulled wine and chomping down on mince pies, all while preparing sprouts on December the 24th. Unlike the Goblin trailer, this works regardless of the fireplace. With the top turned 180 degrees, it works as a decorative arch for a doorway, or as a Christmas limbo bar. I'll stick it on the A-frame cabin above the door, so it will end up in the Winter Village. If you've not seen the classic ballet The Nutcracker, you're missing out, especially with this amazing version by Birmingham Royal Ballet. In a ballet that features magic, battles between toy soldiers and rodents, the biggest suspension of disbelief required is that a teenage girl would be delighted at getting an actual nutcracker, you know, for cracking nuts. There is superb music, some pretty people dancing beautifully, and the most villainous mouse in fiction. What's not to love? Well, Act 2 is a bit pointless as there's zero story in that. For ages it turns into a ballet version of It's a Small World, when all anyone wants is to see the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy and go home. This Nutcracker has a really smart use of some common elements, plus the addition of the hat and sword make for a phenomenally charming build. It made me grin to see even the instructions. Me, smiling. It's a Christmas miracle. Aside from Vader's Bar Humbug Palace, this is an incredibly festive day with appropriately massive scores. Marvel, like the quarterback, is toast. Realistically, Star Wars is playing for second now, but Harry Potter takes the win by a nose, keeping the hope of a victory alive and some interest in the championship.